So here is one another example for the histogram. The example is the length of 40 leaves of a plant are measured, correct, to 1 mm, and the data is represented as below. Draw the histogram. In drawing of histogram, first we need to see whether the classes are continuous or not. So here classes are not continuous, therefore first we make it continuous. Next it is given 40 leaves. So we may check for these is having 40 or not. This must be of 40. Okay. So how we can find out whether for the continuous classes? We must see the difference of lower limit of the previous class, lower limit of the next class, and upper limit of the previous class. Okay. Here is the difference of 1. By taking its half, we will have 0.5. So in lower limit, we subtract from lower limit, we subtract 0.5, and upper limit, we add 0.5. Okay. By subtracting 0.5 from the lower limit and adding 0.5 to the upper limit, we will get the continuous classes. So if I want to write the continuous classes here, these are upper limit plus 0.5 will have continuous data. You may write in the next class. Okay, next to the original one. Now we'll, by taking the limit of 117.5 to 180.5, okay, up to 180.5, we'll make first of all we have to prepare for the classes. Whether the now next we'll see whether the class width is equal or not. So for the class width, if you see the class width is 9 for every class. If you see the class width, it is 9. That means equal for every class. So nothing to do with class width. And if the classes are discontinuous, so we make it continuous by taking the lower limit minus 0.5 and upper limit plus 0.5. So all things are okay now. To draw the histogram, we'll take first of all x-axis and y-axis and take a proper x-axis here, y-axis here. On y-axis always we have frequency, which is number of leaves. Okay. Here you may write number of leaves. And on x-axis it is length. It's very easy to write. O for origin, and here we start with 117.5, so here break is there. Now decide y axis. You may take here minimum value is 2 and maximum value is 12. So you may take 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 12 if if there is a space. If not, you may take 2 unit is equal to 2. Okay. So I'll take here 2 unit is equal to 2 or 1 unit is equal to 2. 2, 4, 6 of having equal length. 8, 10 and 12. Okay. And on x-axis directly I am having here 117.5 to 126.5. Draw a bar. For first you have 3, in between 2 and 4 you have 3. Graph should be properly drawn. Next for 5, again in between 4 to 5, 4 to 6 there is a 5. Again. Class width, if class width is same, then the width of bars are again same we got here. Last one is 2. So in this way you can find draw the histogram. One thing you must not forget here of scale. On x-axis 1 unit is equal to 9, you may write 9 number of leaves. Correct? And on y-axis 1 unit is equal to, on x-axis we have length, 9 millimeter length, and on y-axis we have 2 leaves. Okay, 1 unit is equal to 2 leaves, and on x-axis we have taken length, so here 9 mm. If you find the difference, we find the class width. Next we can draw from the histogram is a polygon. For polygon, frequency polygon it is called. It's very simple to find out. For frequency polygon, you just find out the class marks only. Find out the class marks for the given classes. Okay. So if I found, I calculate the class mark. What is class mark? Mid value of the classes. It's simply mid value of the classes. So mid values we can calculate by adding these two value divided by 2. Adding these two value divided by 2, and it comes to be 122. Here you have 131. For next class it is 140, 149, 158, then 167 and 176. So here are the class marks and class value, mid values. Okay, you just need to find out the center value. Here in between on x-axis you will got the mid values. Okay, you will get here the mid values. You just draw it on the center of the bar, or directly you can draw okay. And when you join it by a straight line, just join these by a straight line. When you join it, and on x-axis you just here for some point, okay. So the straight line join to the midpoint of the midpoint of the histogram. You just find out the frequency polygon. This is what frequency polygon. Correct? By seeing this like a graph, we have an idea about the maximum means we can say that the maximum leaves are having the length in between 144.5 to 153.5. In between, I cannot say 144 or 153. It's in between 144.5 to 153.5. And one more thing, if you join it by a freehand curve, if you join it by a freehand curve, you will get frequency curve. So this shows frequency curve. A freehand curve is frequency curve, and straight line joined by a straight line is frequency polygon. Okay. So here we see histogram for unequal width, histogram for equal width, frequency polygon, and frequency curve. When find out for frequency curve, you cannot, there may not be a histogram. Okay, directly you draw the center point, mid values, class mark, okay, and directly draw a graph for the frequency. Then you will get a frequency curve. It is a freehand curve.